Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of NHL Talk Trade Talk Now. My name is Jim Parsons. I'm here with NHLTradeTalk.com. Another video brought to you by NHLTradeTalk.com and Fanatics Card Shop. You can get all your sports cards and collectibles needs with Fanatics. We're going to be focusing on the Toronto Maple Leafs goaltending situation in this video, and we're going to be talking specifically about the fact that Frederik Andersen was not at practice on Wednesday. There were three goalies in the system, but Frederik Andersen was not one of them. We assume it's because of a nagging injury that he is not on the ice. But of course, it's led to all sorts of speculation that there may be talk about Toronto making a move when it comes to the goaltending before the trade deadline here. Some serious question marks in Toronto about what the Maple Leafs are going to be able to present during the playoffs for their goaltending. Jack Campbell's been playing pretty well. Frederik Andersen played okay before he went down to an injury, but there's real question marks about whether or not these guys can get them through the playoffs and if the Maple Leafs can go on a long run here. So, with that said, there was some talk apparently. Both Elliot Friedman of 31 Thoughts and thefourthperiod.com talked about Jonathan Quick this past weekend and said there was some speculation, some tire kicking, and some rumors about the fact that maybe the Maple Leafs might be looking at Jonathan Quick out of the Los Angeles Kings organization, which would be a shocker for most people. A lot of people are already debunking the rumor. Even Friedman said he doesn't see it as a real fit. So I wouldn't be too worried about this Maple Leafs fan if you're kind of like, what are they talking about? Why would Toronto want to go after Jonathan Quick? This is a veteran goalie who's played pretty well in the playoffs in the past, but he hasn't played well for a very long time. He was okay at the run of last season as the Kings ended their season, but he hasn't been good. He's been mostly backup this season. But I can't imagine the Maple Leafs are going to want to make that move. He's not a rental. He's got lots of time left on his contract. So I wouldn't be too expecting if the Maple Leafs kick tires very seriously on this. Maybe they're just tossing around ideas, and we're going to see what happens with the goaltending situation, which is probably going to be nothing. I'm assuming that Andersen, Campbell, Hutchinson will be their goalies going into the playoffs, assuming Toronto makes it, which I'm assuming that they will. So don't worry too much about Jonathan Quick. There's some tire kicking going on here with Toronto, but I wouldn't expect that this is going to be something that happens too much. As for what goes on with Frederik Andersen, we'll have to keep our eyes on that one, see if there's anything that comes out of that. All right, guys, this has been another edition of NHL Trade Talk Now with Jim Parsons from NHLTradeTalk.com. Don't forget, go to Fanatics to check out all of your sports cards and collectibles needs, and we'll talk to you in the next video.